Hi, my name is Doreen Herod, and I've been a member of Bethel Pentecostal Church in Ottawa since I was born. In fact, both sets of grandparents helped start the church in Ottawa. So I've been there for a very long time. My parents were wonderful Christian people who taught my brother Bruce and I how to love and serve the Lord and how to let God direct our lives. So when I grew up, I became a teacher, and then I married John, who was also a teacher. We had a wonderful marriage for 44 years and raised 3 beautiful children and have 7 terrific grandchildren. We both served the Lord and worked very hard at Bethel Church and took part in all activities and did lots of things and trusted the Lord for everything. Then in February of 2014, my husband died very, very suddenly, and my whole life changed. I had to learn to lean on the Lord for comfort and strength in a new way, in a new chapter in my life. And he has always met my needs. Then in November of 2014, the same year, I was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. This was a shock to me, of course, and now I had a new experience waiting me. I underwent chemo for 6 months, and the Lord was with me all the way. And wonderful friends and family were with me, and I completed the chemo for 6 months. And when I was finished, the doctor told me that it could return in 6 years. But I had 6 very good years. However, this past November 2020, which was exactly 6 years, I found a lump in my glands, and I went to see my oncologist. She felt immediately that it was lymphoma returning. So she suggested I have another CT scan, and then she outlined what she would do for treatment once they found out what kind it was exactly. So once again, I had to rely on the Lord for strength and faith to face what was ahead of me. So I contacted friends and family again and asked them to pray for me, and they did. So during this time, the Lord gave me a wonderful peace. Philippians 4, 6 and 7 tells us to be anxious for nothing, but in everything give thanks, and He will give us peace. And He certainly did. So in December, I went for the CT scan, trusting God for strength to face whatever was ahead of me. Again, the scripture tells us that God gives us perfect peace if our mind is staying on Him. So that's what I trusted. 3 weeks later, I had the tests, and when the results came back, the doctor called me and was very excited to tell me that there was absolutely no evidence of any tumors. So I knew that God had healed me because my doctor was so certain that I was facing cancer again. And I praise and thank God for this healing. And it's taught me to believe in healing for others. The message I'd like to leave with everyone is to pray about everything. Trust God, don't be anxious, and accept the peace that God has for us. The scripture says that God will keep us in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on Him. And I have learned through my lifetime that we can give everything to God in prayer, even the smallest things. He cares about us. Scripture tells us to cast all our cares on him, for he cares for us. And I would encourage you today to keep trusting in the Lord, for he is faithful and will give us strength and peace that we need for every situation. God bless you today. Give you peace. Thanks.